All righty, everyone. Thank you for coming to this meeting. We'll call this meeting to order at 6 p.m. today. This is a special board meeting for the Salinas Valley Solid Waste Authority. Can I have a pledge of allegiance, please? Supervisor Lopez, will you lead us in the pledge?
Honored to lead us all. If everybody would join me in the pledge to our nation's flag. Put your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Supervisor. We'll move on now to our roll call. Can we do a roll call of the board, please?
Director Collin?
I'm here.
Director Gonzalez is just logged in, so I will move her over and come back to her. Director Lopez?
Here.
Director Sandoval? Seems to be absent. Director Silva?
I'm here. I got to unmute myself.
Director Antalan?
Here.
Director Gonzalez?
Here. Yes, thank you for making the shift there. Logged on a minute too late.
Okay. Alternative Vice President Church is absent. Vice President Jimenez?
Here.
And President Rocha?
Here. And just for everyone's knowledge, alternate Vice President Church will not be able to attend the meeting today. He is currently at the Watsonville shelter working to provide critical services to constituents of Pajaro and of his district. So we wish him well and understand why he cannot make our meeting today. We'll move on to just meeting announcements. We do have translation services available in Spanish, and they will be available on Zoom. The meeting ID and passcode is listed on the agenda. We'll now move on to our approval of the agenda. Roy, does this require public comment, the approval of the agenda?
Yes, Mr. President.
Okay, so can we have, well, first I'll bring it forward if there are any questions or comments on the approval of the agenda. Seeing none, I'd like to ask for a motion on that item, please.
Motion to approve.
A second, Jimenez.
All right, it has been properly moved and seconded, and we'll go out to public comment. Are there any members of the public that would like to comment on the approval of the agenda? Seeing none, we will bring it back to the board for a roll call vote.
Director Collin?
Aye.
Director Gonzalez?
Yes.
Director Lopez?
Aye.
Director Silva?
Aye.
Director Antalan?
Yes.
Vice President Jimenez?
Yes.
And President Rocha?
Also, yes. Thank you. So it is unanimously approved. We'll now move on to general public comments. This is an opportunity for members of the public to comment on items that are not currently on our agenda. The chair will limit public comment to 2 minutes per speaker. So now I'll open it up for public comment. All right, seeing no members of the public wishing to comment on public comment, we'll move on to the only item of our agenda for the special meeting, and that is number 1 on consideration, a resolution making findings related to the continued existence of a state of emergency due to severe weather and flooding. This would authorize us to have this meeting via Zoom. So I don't know if this would require a presentation by you, Patrick.
No, I don't believe it's simply due to the storm emergency that currently exists. There's been a request to move this meeting virtually for just for this meeting. And so approval of this resolution authorizes the board to continue to have virtual meetings as long as those emergency declarations remain in place. We have federal, state, local declarations in place supporting this resolution.
Thank you. We'll go to board questions now. I do see Director Silva with her hand up.
Yes, President Rocha. I don't see the resolution in my packet, or was it someplace buried in here?
That is a good question. Patrick, it is listed under, I clicked on the link for the agenda. I do see the resolution there.
Okay, I did not print it, so I apologize for that. But to back up, you skipped over the usual comments by the general manager, departments, and the board members. Was that to take place after the resolution action?
Yes,
Yeah.
open the
All
regular.
right.
Mhm, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and sorry, in order to conduct the meeting under AB 361, we need to approve the resolution and then we can go into more formal business of the board.
This is Rob. I'll move approval.
Thank you, Director Cohen.
Lopez seconds.
Thank you. Are there any other questions of the board? Seeing none, we'll go out to the public. Are there any members of the public that would like to comment on this item? Seeing none, we'll bring it back to the board for final comments. It has been properly moved and seconded, so I will request a roll call vote.
Director Collin,
Aye.
Director Gonzalez,
Aye.
Director Lopez,
Aye.
Director Silva,
Aye.
Director Antoine,
Aye.
Vice President Jimenez,
Aye.
and President Rocha.
Also, yes. Thank you. It has been unanimously approved. We'll go on to the next item on the agenda, which I believe is adjournment of this meeting. If I could, and then we're gonna just move on to regular meeting, but can I have a motion to adjourn?
Gonzalez motions.
Second, Jimenez.
Thank you. We'll call for a roll call vote.
Director Collin,
Aye.
Director Gonzalez,
Aye.
Director Lopez,
Aye.
Director Silva,
Aye.
Director Antoine,
Aye.
Vice President Jimenez,
Yes.
and President Rocha.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Now we have adjourned that meeting. We'll go into our regularly scheduled meeting. And since we have done the